Welcome back. I'm Phil, and who are you?
I'm Sam. Welcome back, guys.
Sam is joining me today to check out Sweet for the first time on the channel.
Yeah, I was like, Sweet? That's the name? Just Sweet?
Just like you, Sam. And we're doing the Ballroom Blitz as their song that was released here. It says 1973. That was the UK, though, because it wasn't released in the US until 1975.
Yeah, and the Ballroom Blitz sounds like a fun title. I'm a little bit interested to see what this is all about.
Well, apparently the background on this song is that it was written after they were in Scotland and had some bottles thrown at them while they were on stage.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a wild night.
So hopefully that doesn't indicate that they're bad.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Anyways, it is an interesting name, the Ballroom Blitz. Kind of feels like it's a mix of rock and, like a jam session, a party session, a dance session, all mixed into one.
Well, even ballroom gives me more like classical feel. So I don't know. We'll see, like vibes. But this did really well in the charts in general. It went to number 2 in the UK, number 5 in the US, and also charted in Canada, Australia, and other European countries. So obviously people liked it.
It was a hit. And they're from London themselves. So the UK invasion and continues on our channel.
Yes.
All right, you ready to check out the Ballroom Blitz, Sam?
I am. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Film ab für Ballroom Blitz.
Ready, Steve? Andy? Yeah. Mick? Okay. All right, fellas. Let's go!
Those drums.
It's been getting so hard living with the things you do to me. My things are getting so strange. I like to tell you everything I see. Oh, I see a man in the back. As a matter of fact, his eyes are as red as the sun. And the girl in the corner let no one ignore her, 'cause she thinks she's the passionate one. Oh, yeah, it's like lightning. Everybody was frightening, and the music was soothing.
Okay.
And they all started grooving. And the man at the back said, "Everyone attack," and it turned into a ballroom blitz. And the girl in the corner said, "Boy, I wanna run you," it'll turn into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Reaching out for something, touching nothing's all I ever do. Oh, I softly call you over, and you feel there's nothing left for you. And the man in the back is ready to crack as he raises his hands to the sky. And the girl in the corner is everyone's fun. She could kill you with a wink of her eye. Oh, yeah, it was electric, so frantically hectic. And the band started leaving, 'cause they all stopped breathing. And the man in the back said, "Everyone attack," and it turned into a ballroom blitz. And the girl in the corner said, "Boy, I wanna run you," it'll turn into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz.
All right. We're twirling the drumsticks there, and they were putting together some nice drum fills in the beginning, really opened with a cool intro there and built up into that energy explosion.
Yeah, he said like it's electric. I was like, that's exactly what it feels like. This riff is crazy. I recognize this though a little bit, like the riff as well as the chorus. I don't know if it's
Wow,
maybe from
that's surprising.
I wonder if it's maybe from a movie. I mean, we did read that this was in Wayne's World, but I haven't seen that movie for a really long time, so I don't think it would be that. So I think it must be a different movie that I know it from.
Yeah, well, it was used in films and commercials, so we've, come across that before. I think we did Venus by Shocking Blue, which was used in the Gillette commercial. We're like, wait a second, it's the Gillette theme song. But anyway, so you never know. And you guys can give us insights down below as to where Sam might be recognizing it. But
I love it.
As for the song, it's great. I mean, it's got such, high energy to it, as you were referring to, and really amazing to me that this came out in the 70s, in the early 70s, and 73, 75, because it's got this glam rock feel to it and this glam metal feel, which we experienced into the 80s later on. And it's got that vibe, and even the look of them to a degree, but
like the hair and stuff.
yeah, but this is like 10, 15 years earlier, and so obviously they were setting the stage for that, and maybe some of these bands emulated their sound from Sweet, but I love the explosion. I love the really catchy chorus, and that's also what reminds me a little bit of the glam side of things, is that the choruses I felt like were anthemic and stood out so much.
Yes.
And, you really recall them. Anytime now I hear one of these songs, I would be like, oh yeah, I know that song, because the chorus was always so hard hitting, and I feel like that is true on this one.
Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like it's easy to see why it did so well, because it's so catchy, right? Like I feel like this would get stuck in your head so easily. And the last thing I'll mention, we can talk about it more at the end, but I feel like even though it is very anthemic, it also has really great storytelling in it as well.
Yeah.
I feel like they're really painting the picture of like being in this bar and like what's going on in different areas of the bar, which I like.
In a fun, lively way at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Girl in the collar is everyone's fun. She could kill you with a wink of her eye. Oh, yeah, it was electric, surprisingly hectic. And the band started leaving, 'cause they all stopped breathing. And the man in the back said, everyone attack, and it turned into a ballroom blitz. And the girl in the corner said, boy, I don't want you to turn into a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz.
What is this cape?
Ballroom Blitz.
That
Little promo clip for the Ballroom Blitz, 1973. Sam, what did you want to add?
Well, it took me half the video to figure out that guy was wearing like a mega cape until they zoomed out, and I was like, whoa. But yeah, I feel like once you mentioned their appearance, I really noticed that with like the eyeshadow, like the makeup and the outfits and the hair, like very, very glam metal
100%.
appearance. Yeah.
Yeah. And to me, this one, it was a hard hitter from the rhythm section between the bass and the drums. I mean, obviously the electric guitar played a big role
I
in
like
the
the
catchy
solo
chorus, but but for me, like I said, it's like that thumping bass was really driving it, giving it a great groove. And we mentioned, the introduction with the drums. So that was, a cool composition overall for sure, especially for the decade and the time period. And I felt like you were alluding to, the creative juices were definitely flowing at this point. Also, it's just interesting that, I remember seeing and hearing the word groovy being used around this time frame, and they mentioned the groove, right? But even the way they said it, it was kind of like just made me think of the 70s, what it would be like. So that was, I'm sure if my mom watches this one, I don't know if she will, because I don't know if this is going to be her type of cup of tea, as she'll say, because she's English. But if she was watching this, she would definitely agree with the terminology of groovy, I think, being used in her vocabulary.
Yeah, for sure. I also really enjoyed his vocal delivery because I feel like this song is a lot of fun. Like, you know, like I said, they're doing a great job with the storytelling, but they're doing it in like a fun, playful way. And I feel like his vocal delivery and like adding in like, you know, some of the ad libs or like the way that he's playing with his vocal. Yeah, I feel like that definitely added to that fun, playful, upbeat kind of energy of the song.
For sure.
And even the way he was like, you know, using his vocals to deliver each word and like the cadence of it, I feel like was really unique as well. I enjoyed it.
Well, there you go. That's 2 thumbs up from us. This happens a lot on our channel where we give thumbs up to the stuff we react to. And that's because it's stuff we've never heard before, never experienced before. And that's what's so exciting and so fun for us to do is check out stuff that, you know, is so predated us so much. And we get to experience it in the uniqueness that it is for the first time. And if you like checking out stuff like this with us, and you should hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, you should hit the like button as well. So we hope we see you on our next video. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.